Welcome to Morning Drawfee, the show where we take your dumb suggestions
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Caldwell.
I'm Nathan.
Nathan, welcome. Welcome to the glorious future that was promised to us.
We made it.
We did it.
We're living in the future
We're
now,
here.
guys.
Everything's better. All the problems, we've left them all behind.
I don't have any problems.
I have shed them like a snake that had a really bad year. My skin before was it was very problematic.
Right.
It was very itchy.
It did itch a lot
it
last
did,
year.
and
have not seen you itch a once.
Just picture a snake whose skin is covered in racist comments.
Okay.
Is just like it's got like a lot of misogynistic screeds written onto its skin. I shed that 2015. Welcome back.
Right. None of that in 2015.
Nope.
The internet is going to become a docile place.
Internet
where intelligent, thoughtful,
beautiful,
ideas,
wonderful
beautiful people come to share thoughts, reasoned thoughts, ideas. Drawing a little penny.
recipes.
Is that like a penny?
This is a penny. Yeah.
That's a good Lincoln.
That's a good. Thank you.
That's a
I
good
practiced.
Lincoln. You're trying to draw the hat.
That's my I did, but then I remember that it's not on there. That was my resolution for 2015 was to like
draw a good Lincoln.
get my Lincoln on lock.
Get Lincoln locks.
Yeah, get Lincoln locks. Get Lincoln locked.
Lincoln locked.
It said that. Shed my disgusting racist skin. Also revealed to the internet that I am secretly a snake. Those are my announcements. So 2015 is off to a good start.
We revealed that you were an eel in a Drombat.
Eels are just
that's neither here nor
eels
there.
are just really wet snakes. Everybody knows that.
Yeah. Eels are wet snakes.
That's the less popular Geico commercial where they reveal that information. So let me just get in here. Yeah, what you explain?
We should say what we're drawing because
Caldwell's
not just drawing a penny for no reason.
No, I got purpose.
We're drawing. First suggestion of 2015 goes to Dragon Lord 13.
The 13th of the Dragon Lords.
The 13th of the Dragon Lords.
The youngest, the most green, but the wisest, perhaps.
The
one that shall save us all.
May he or she reign for 13 millenniums. Suggested that we should draw either adorable dragons or super scary bunnies.
And guess what? We're doing both.
We're doing both. We're
doubling up.
We'll take your oar. We'll take your oar and and we'll raise you an and.
Yeah, we played word poker and we lost. So we're eating our words, and they taste gross. So I'm gonna draw an adorable dragon.
Tastes like failure.
A little bit. I'm drawing an adorable dragon.
And so he's holding the penny.
Yeah, it was very tiny. I think for a dragon to be adorable, it needs to also be very small.
Right.
So he's holding a penny.
That's sort of like the rules of adorability. You gotta be littler than normal size. Like dragons can get pretty big.
They grow forever.
So a small dragon doesn't necessarily need to be this small, but you're going full tiny.
I think it's not a baby dragon. It's just like a very tiny dragon.
It's just It's
like his name is like Ranthamos the tiny dragon. Ranthamos the tiny. That's his name.
The noise you're hearing in the background is
the
giant window shades in our building being raised. We have no control over that.
We have control over so little, and that the windows in our office are a reminder of that fact.
Yep. They just like our office is great. It helps keep us humble.
Yeah. At every step.
Reminds us that we are not in charge of our fate.
Yeah, it's weird how there's that
free will is a lie.
Yeah, it's weird how it says that in the cafeteria on the 9th floor. It's like that, and
I find
there's
it
free snacks and reminders about our mortality. It's nice, but it's a little weird.
Mortality and general lack of agency.
So I'm gonna draw a little tail like that
in this world. I'm excited to see this adorable face.
I feel like I don't know what his face should be.
The build up is. It's like you got this. It's already very adorable. It's just holding that penny.
I think
like this is its hoard. This is its dragon.
I think he's just starting out. You know,
he's just starting out.
I feel like every time he gets a sizable hoard, I feel like
it'd be hard for him to guard such a big
hoard
because
the bigger dragons always take.
He can only grab onto like one penny at
I'm
a time.
I'm gonna give him a head like those like a really stupid head.
Okay.
Like those Bubble Bobble dragons had. You know the dragons from Bubble Bobble. Oh no, Bust a Move. that might be the same game. I'm sure that someone...
Bubble Bobble, Bust a Move.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know what
Are you not familiar with the classic Namco lineup? Nate.
You know I'm not.
Before we started the show, you're like, do not grill me on the classic Namco lineup.
I was like, hey, we can talk about whatever you want, but like, can we just like leave Namco alone?
Can we just chill on the Namco? Like, you know that I'm not up to date on that. Like, you send me all these Wikipedia links, all these Namco wiki links, and like, I can't and I don't. I mean,
oh my gosh, this dragon.
Yeah,
I can't and I don't. That's how I feel. 2015. I can't and I don't.
I think I'm gonna give him. Yeah, all right. So sorry again. Kind of working on the fly here, making the head a little different. I think I got it.
Is it still Bubble Bobbles themed?
It's vaguely Bubble Bobble. It's more bubble than bobble at this point.
Okay.
A move has been busted though. I think we can say that.
You know, the key to making things adorable, you gotta give them some like big eyes.
Yeah, them bubbles. You gotta give them big bubbles.
Big bubble eyes.
This is looking pretty cute. I think this could start.
I'd say, you know, it doesn't say the most adorable dragon.
Just an adorable dragon.
I
could see this dragon being a side character on a, you know, like a Nick Jr. show from the mid-90s.
Oh, sure, like he's claymation.
Yeah.
Like, well, sometimes he's a puppet, but when he tells stories about like his homeland, it turns
exactly.
There's like a claymation version.
And it's a show. It's called like I probably would have some stupid name like
it's called like Tulliver's.
I was gonna give it an even stupider name like Dragon Book. And it's just that's just two words.
That's definitely a show.
Yeah, Dragon Book.
There's absolutely a show called Dragon Book.
Go inside.
Like
fly away.
Canadian television.
Take your wings. That comes on after Dino Dudes. Dragon Book is the lead into Dino Dudes.
Yeah, Dragon Book is like for when you're like watching TV with your kids, and then Dino Dudes is like, what? Now you parents are out of the room. We're gonna show you some action.
Turn out. Don't change that dial. Why does your TV have a dial? Okay, did you change it? Good. Why does your TV have a dial? Answer that question now, please. Let me make that head a little bigger.
You're gonna make the head bigger.
I think so. That's another rule. Of,
you want the head to be
disproportionately big.
You want it to look like it would fall over if it really existed.
So there he is. There's Ranthmos the Tiny. I'm gonna give him some.
Ranthmos.
I'm gonna give him some little bit of that.
Oh.
Now that's talking about.
Oh, he's shy.
He's very shy.
He's
he can still breathe fire.
Who me?
Mm-hmm.
That's just me and my.
I think you can't underestimate him though, because he can still breathe fire, and like he could just very easily fly down your throat and incinerate your stomach.
Oh wow, from the inside.
Yeah, so he's adorable, but like do not take him lightly. He is still a dragon, and his craving for gold is greater than that of any man or dwarf. So don't mess with him. I guess.
Didn't even comment on this coy Lincoln you got on the penny.
That's the official.
This is like I've never noticed Lincoln looks damn coy on a.
Oh, that's not actually Lincoln. That's just like that's a very sly elf equivalent. This is Elf Lincoln. Oh no, my layers are all a mess, but I'll give it my best here. It's gonna make his ear a little bit bigger.
There you go.
Let me do it okay. Yeah, this is Linkelion, elf president. From the Third Age.
Linkandril.
Linkandril. Abraxamos Linkandril, elf president. That's on. So that's the Foxbox lineup. Starts
he has
books.
his own show. It's just him dealing with elf politics. Yeah. No one watches
it's
that
not
show.
A good show. It's a good show, but like it's clearly like it was the Legend of Korra of the 90s. It's just like this is not for children. Why is this on after Dragon Books?
Dragon Books.
Take a look at this Dragon Book. Soar above the clouds. Learning letters. Everybody knows this dragon could kill you dead. Do you want to draw something?
Yeah, I'd take a
gander at it?
Yeah, so that's a pretty adorable dragon.
I think
and
so.
And now, super scary bunny coming at you. I think bunnies are already kind of scary because they multiply.
It's true. They're like real life gremlins, I think that they do have to like procreate. That you can't just get them wet, but you could just leave them alone for a while, and you come back, and there's more.
Yeah,
I think
that's like the perfect being, perfect creature that can do that.
That's actually they were used in ancient Romans would if like they needed to get past like a brick wall or something, if there was like like a big boulder or like a mountain in their path. Most people think that what they would do is they would pour like wine or something into the cracks and like let the cold expand it. What they actually do is they just put a couple bunnies, they wedge a couple bunnies into the crack, and then like they just like multiply, and then that's how that's how they would get around like modern. That's how they get around like like natural landmarks and like environmental obstacles, I guess is what I'm saying. So this has got like a bit of a
so with bunnies,
yeah, they would use them as a means of warfare. So this looks like it's got a bit of like a Sam and Max vibe to it.
I mean that's how I learned how to draw bunnies.
That's true.
I don't know.
You learned how to draw. You learned how to draw dinosaurs super well, but bunnies you kind of like you took a less traditional approach.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that this rabbit and this dragon hang out, or are these isolated incidences? Incidences.
They might. I don't know. I don't know.
They're not besties.
I mean, again, I don't know if terrifying bunny makes it onto Dragon Book.
Right. Maybe he's the villain. I like that kind of like role reversal. If you think about it, it's like a cute dragon and a terrifying rabbit. Oh, okay. So he's. I like the stance he has. For a second, I thought you were just gonna give him like cloven like feet. I guess it's not too late, but I think I like this stance. Like he's like singing some dark dirge.
Yeah, he's singing the song that will end the world.
You stumbled upon him in a dark room, and then you like flick on a light, and he like turns his head, and then just starts shrieking. That's what's going on in this scene right now.
Yeah. And
so we got Ranthamos. Does this rabbit have a name, or is his name a killing word?
Yeah, you can't actually say his name.
What are you
out
adding
loud.
in here? More eyes?
More heads.
Oh, great. Good. More ears or just heads?
Yeah, there are gonna be some ears.
Oh, I like that. Oh, yeah. So it's like the ears are almost like tentacles. I like that. Hey, this is great. We were talking about. I like that. The two directions we were like because we saw the suggestion and we were like talking about like what the scariest thing was.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, a rabbit that like is pregnant with your baby and like has a super Catholic family.
Right. That's like real. That's like real life scary.
And then your suggestion was a rabbit that was pregnant with like just the palpable seeds of evil and like the capacity to destroy everything. But what's this in its hand?
I mean, I do like the idea of having some sort of practical fear.
Yeah.
Involved in this.
It's layered. The fear is layered.
So this is like he's holding what's he got? He's got like
It looks like a bar of some sort. Is it a remote? It's a
smartphone.
Okay. For a second there, I thought it was a Kindle or a Nook. Silly me.
It's a smartphone. And then what's this? Oh no. It's his car keys.
What?
It's his car keys.
No.
He's gonna get behind the wheel.
Is he gonna text and drive behind the wheel?
He's gonna text and drive.
No.
That's
so irresponsible.
It's so irresponsible, and you know what? It's a real fear.
Curse you, nameless bunny.
The nameless bunny.
Peter Rottentail is what I call you.
Yeah, that's his nickname.
Because to speak your true name,
you can't speak his true name.
To speak your true name would fill my lungs with a black pitch.
Can't have you black pitching your lungs.
Yeah, my body would just bubble over with a
Your doctor warned you about
with a
that.
Hellish tar.
I don't know where this other leg would go back.
It's kind of like back there. Yeah.
He's sitting in a wide stance.
Well, and also like this bunny is like his proportions are unknowable. His frame is a nightmare.
Right. He's also like gigantic.
Yeah.
Like these are not to scale.
No, certainly not.
Just gonna.
Thank you. The art of comics. The majesty.
Here's some buildings.
Oh, those are buildings. Good.
So he's just sort of like,
hey, what's up?
Some more eyes.
Does he? I like to think that and like can he multiply quickly? I feel like that's like
if you've
the benefit here.
Yeah, if you've been watching Drawfee, you know my go-to is just to add eyes
Put eyes
to things.
Put eyes where they don't belong. And this bunny does not belong in my dreams, but that's where he's gonna be.
He's got like a leg mouth.
Oh, a leg mouth. Oh, that's Nathan's hot tip for the day. Leg mouths. What's this?
Like one of those like demon tails.
Oh, cool. Oh, nice. I was picturing more of like a fluffy tail, but I like that. Oh, it should be fluffy on the end still though. Just like pointing off of it. That's adorable.
That's his rotten tail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's not gonna text #X.
And the thing
he's just gonna go right in there. He's just gonna get behind the wheel. He's not gonna finish his conversation.
And he's not even gonna text like meaningful things. He's just gonna respond haha to a bunch of
he just wants to. He's gonna start some conversations. Yeah. He's gonna be like, "Hey, what's up?"
He's gonna make some tentative brunch plans behind the wheel. And you got to remember that this guy is huge, so his car is going to be enormous too. He's got like, he's got a Volkswagen e-Golf, and he's just gonna like wreak havoc on whatever city or metropolitan zone this is.
Right. I mean, he's already sort of created some rubble here.
And fire.
Like he's got a giant car that I'm not gonna draw because I don't like drawing cars.
Fair enough. That's our true. As nightmarish as this bunny is, drawing a car would be.
Yeah. Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay. He's got something in there. Oh, this is a suggestion for you?
Yeah.
Oh, he's forcing you to do that.
And I'm like, I can't say no.
Draw a car, or I'll get behind the wheel and try and text somebody a question about a movie we saw whose name I can't remember. He's just gonna get behind the wheel and be like, "What's that one movie with Robert Redford?"
Yeah, what was that one where he's like, he like works for like the government, but like it's not actually the It's not like our government. It's like a different government.
It could be several things. The Natural? No.
If you don't stop me, I'm just gonna keep adding teeth and eyes.
Oh, I like these. I'm glad you did.
This is the Full Metal Alchemist school of just like
the chimera
making things scary by adding teeth and eyes.
I like it a lot.
It works.
I think we're good though.
Worked for me,
guys. I gotta say, last thing while we're finishing up here. We're on K-Watch.
It's K-Watch time.
It's K-Watch. We are very close to 99,000 subscribers, which means we are super close to 100K. We're going to have some fun stuff planned in the future. We're not positive yet, but we're going to surprise you and ourselves with what we do. But just keep your eyes peeled. We've got a blog. We've got a Twitter. Those are linked below in the description. If you want to know more, just subscribe to those. That'd be great. We'd really appreciate it. Thank you guys for following us into this dark timeline that is 2015. Let's try and make it the best we can, and we're sorry.
Oh, you already... Oh.
You want to keep going?
No, you said we're sorry. Just that shading. Just that shading. That's good.
Sorry for that.
We're good.
Go. Just close it.